All right, everybody, welcome back. We're diving deep today into AI automation.
Really fascinating stuff.
Yeah, we're talking all about how it's like changing businesses,
Yep.
right? Big time.
Totally, yeah.
And we've got this this article here, AI automation solutions, transforming business efficiency and performance.
Catchy.
Super catchy. So like whether you're, a tech whiz or just kind of, curious about this whole AI thing,
Right.
this is going to be good. I mean, we're talking about like boosting productivity,
Oh, yeah.
slashing costs, and maybe, just maybe,
Yeah.
escaping some of those like soul-sucking tasks we all hate, right?
Absolutely. I think the most interesting thing is how AI is changing the entire way businesses work. Like, it's not just about going faster. It's doing things that were just impossible before.
Totally. And this article, it really dives into like these crazy productivity gains, right?
Yeah.
Businesses are seeing like 30% to 50% increases in efficiency.
That's huge.
Huge. But like, what does that even look like in real life?
So think about it this way. Instead of your team spending hours, hunched over spreadsheets, like manually sorting through stuff.
Ugh, the worst.
Right. And AI can actually analyze all that project data, all of that management stuff, and tell you who's the best person for each task.
Right.
Based on their skills, their availability, all of that. So it's like streamlining the entire workflow. Your team's freed up to actually think strategically.
So it's like having a super efficient project manager.
That never sleeps.
Exactly. And it never gets tired of those spreadsheets.
Never gets coffee. Okay, so we're saving time, but what about money?
Oh, yeah. The cost savings are massive.
This article mentions companies cutting, wait for it, 20% to 40% of operational expenses.
Wow.
I know, right? But, here's the thing. Some people, understandably, they worry about jobs, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
So how do we, balance saving all this money with, making sure everyone's got a good job? I think it's a valid concern. I mean, it's true, AI can automate some jobs that people used to do, but you have to think of it like this. AI is also creating new opportunities.
Okay, yeah.
As it takes over those repetitive tasks, like we were saying, it lets us focus on stuff AI can't do, like creative thinking, complex problem solving.
So stuff that actually needs, like, a human brain.
Exactly, human skills. And that's what this article is getting at. It's not about replacing us, it's about augmenting us.
Yeah, I like that, augmenting. So less data entry, more brainstorming sessions.
Exactly.
I can get on board with that. But like you're saying, people need to adapt, right?
Yeah, we're going to need to learn new skills.
Yeah.
Constantly be upskilling. That's the key to this whole future of work.
Okay, so it's not about being scared of AI taking our jobs. It's about learning how to, thrive alongside it.
Exactly.
All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How is AI actually changing how businesses, operate day to day?
Well, one big one is accuracy. AI doesn't make those little mistakes that we humans tend to do.
We're only human.
Right. Exactly. So think about it. An AI could review a legal document like a contract or something and catch even the tiniest inconsistency that a human might miss. That means fewer errors, less risk,
It's like having a proofreader who's, obsessed with details.
Exactly. And another advantage, AI works 2004/7.
No coffee breaks?
Nope, no coffee breaks. So in industries where things need to run constantly, that's huge.
Okay, give me an example.
Imagine a manufacturing plant, right? AI can manage those production lines, optimize output, respond to changes in demand, even when the human supervisors are, off duty.
That's wild. So AI is always learning, always adapting.
Exactly.
That's amazing. And I guess as your business grows, your AI can grow with it.
Precisely. It can adapt to all those changing needs. That's a huge advantage for startups, especially because it helps them compete with the big guys.
I see. So it's like it levels the playing field.
Exactly. Think about it. A small startup can use AI to, analyze customer data, run targeted marketing campaigns, all that stuff that used to be only for huge companies.
That's really cool. Okay, now for the really juicy part. Strategic transformation.
Okay, yeah.
This article, it talks about AI helping businesses make better decisions, like using data. What does that actually look like?
So imagine a retail company, right? They can use AI to analyze what their customers are buying, all those patterns, and then they can predict what people will want in the future.
It's like predicting the future, but with data.
Yeah. So then they can, adjust their inventory, make sure they have the right stuff at the right time. No waste, more sales.
That's pretty slick. It's like having, a crystal ball, but powered by algorithms.
Exactly.
So AI is giving businesses a serious edge. But what about us, the customers? How does AI affect us?
That's a great question. I mean, think about how AI is already personalizing our experiences. We're used to those online recommendations, right? But it goes way beyond that. Imagine calling customer service, but instead of waiting on hold forever, you get an AI chatbot.
I hate waiting on hold.
Right. So this chatbot instantly understands your problem, looks at your purchase history, and gives you a solution that's tailored just for you.
That's super helpful.
And it's all thanks to AI.
So everything's getting faster, smoother, more efficient. But let's be real, some people might be thinking, well, if AI is doing all this, what's left for us humans to do?
It's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
But the answer isn't that AI is taking over. It's that we work together. AI does the heavy lifting, the data crunching, all that. And that frees us up to focus on things that make us human. Creativity, problem solving, building relationships.
I like that. So it's not about replacing us, it's about letting us focus on, like, our strengths.
Right. Think about a doctor. They can use AI to analyze medical images, and then they have more time to actually spend with their patients, providing care and empathy.
That's a really good point.
Right.
Okay, so instead of being afraid of AI, maybe we should be asking ourselves, what would I want to be doing if AI took over all the boring stuff?
It's a good question to ask yourself. What are you passionate about? What are you uniquely good at? And how can AI help you do more of that?
I love that. So it's not just waiting for the future to happen, it's like actively creating it.
Okay, before we wrap up, we got to talk about like the practical stuff,
Yeah.
right? Putting AI into action.
Absolutely. Integrating AI isn't as simple as just like buying a new software.
Mhm.
You need a plan, you need to train your people, and you need to keep checking that everything's working right.
So it's not a set it and forget it kind of thing.
Definitely not. It takes effort, it takes commitment.
So today we've talked about a lot. Productivity, saving money, how work is changing, customer experiences, and of course the big question, what does it all mean for humans? It's clear that AI is already changing the game and it's only going to get bigger.
Totally. And as we move into this future, it's so important to remember that we have the power to decide how AI is used, how it affects our lives.
That's powerful. We're not just along for the ride.
No, we're in the driver's seat. We get to choose what this future looks like. That's a great point to end on. So, everyone listening, as you learn more about AI, keep asking those tough questions.